Good evening. I would like to ask everyone to have a seat. Fellow students, family, friends, and esteemed guests, my name is Abigail Irvin. As the first honorarian, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Banks County High School 2023 graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to recognize the members of the Banks County School Board of Education. I would like to introduce our Banks County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ann Hopkins, and Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Joy Edwards. The members of the Banks County School Board, Mr. Shane Roberts, Chairman of the Board of Education, Mr. Wes Whitfield, Vice Chairman, and members Ms. Atha Dalton, Mr. Anthony Siebolt, and Dr. Mike Stroud. I would also like to recognize the administration of Banks County High School, Mr. Mike Brown, Principal, and Assistant Principals, Mr. Will Foster, Dr. Brandy Reed, and Ms. Kayla Steele. Counselors, Ms. April Loggins and Ms. Lynn Suggs, as well as the entire BCHS faculty and staff. I would like to recognize our honored guests for the evening. I would like to recognize our honored guests for the evening, the parents of the graduating class of 2023. Our parents have worked hard to help us reach this point in our lives. It takes a lot of love and commitment to be a parent, and for that we are very grateful. To recognize each graduate's family, please stand when your graduate's name is called and remain standing until the entire row of graduates has been recognized. Again, I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight and for joining in the excitement of Banks County High School's Class of 2023 commencement exercises. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Star-Spangled Banner performed by Logan Roach. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. I know we've been hearing it for months, and we'll keep hearing it for even longer, so I'm glad I get to say it before it loses its meaning. Congratulations, class of 2023. It has been a long road. I know a lot of us are glad to leave, glad to have hit the first big milestone in our lives, glad to be free from the limitations of childhood. I'm sure Bedford's glad that Alex and I are out of here before we burn his whole kitchen down instead of just his pizza oven. It's a little bittersweet though, especially for the people around us. Our parents are watching us leave the nest. Our underclassmen, friends, and siblings are watching us move on without them. The teachers that have watched us grow from freshmen, fresh out of middle school, to seniors ready to go to work or college are seeing all that they've invested in us take effect as we leave them behind too. I've been thinking about those teachers recently. The ones like Miss Jackson, who taught us how to Photoshop pictures and digital design, but above that, taught us that the greatest virtue in your work is your intrinsic motivation and commitment to a product that is as close to perfect as you can get it, through her own modeling of both. The ones like Mr. Goodson, who taught us about Martin Luther's 95 Theses and the importance of Champa Rice with contagious enthusiasm that interested even the most timid of my classmates. And especially the ones like Mr. Goodwin, who made sure we knew how to balance chemical equations, measure the diameter of a blood spatter, and exactly what assuming does to you and me. We're all leaving together, but we will not be leaving in the same directions. Some of us are going to college or tech school. Some of us are going to work or starting our own businesses. Whatever your plans are, I hope you cherish the time we all had here. Whether you hated it or you loved it, this is the place and these are the people that have helped make you into who you are. Remember them. Remember the friends you have made, even if you drift apart. Remember the memories you made, even if you never step foot in Banks County again. Congratulations, class of 2023. I wish you all success, but above that, I wish you joy. Now I would like to present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2023, Nyan Diaz.
The administration told me a while ago that I had to write a speech for our graduation. Congratulations to us, by the way. It sure was a long journey graduating high school. Even though sorry, the feedback. Even though I was told this so far back, I have waited to put my finger to the keyboard. This is my confession to you, class of 2023, the family who have supported us, the teachers, and the many others who have guided us along the way. My confession is as follows. I, Nyan Diaz, salutatorian, and as prom queen, Destiny Greenway put it, nerd, hereby confess to the charges of I'm writing a lot of big words. Procrastination, and writing this speech last night. Please gasp now. Good. Just like how the time between being given the prompt and writing the speech has passed quickly. I stand here today with a speech, and we all sit, except for me, ready for our high school diplomas. There may have been some obstacles in the way, some natural turmoil that stems from just being in high school. But we are here despite that. Our freshmen, our fresh, oh my gosh. Our freshman year was just like any other freshman year. We survived geometry, biology, a pandemic, and physical ed. We also got over our weird TikTok phases. I haven't heard anything about any broken tables in a while now. We got by when we had to all take the PSAT. Some of us tried, some of us didn't. Raise your hand if you tried. Nerds. Thank you. That was a quote from Generic Teacher 27. Also, we learned not to trip when walking on the wavy floor tiles on the way to lunch. We also learned how to dodge Goodson and his infamous holy water sprayer and use spark notes. We walked through the hallowed halls of Banks County High School, making memories with friends as well. As we prepare to take our next steps into the future, we can always look back and remember the time spent with close friends. Moving on to the world after high school can be daunting. Like the Spanish conquistadors, found and search for God, gold, and glory, we will seek joy, housing, and clout. Ha 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 ha. And during this search, the friends we made here will forever be in our hearts. I heard a quote once that has something to do with not being sad it's over, but being glad it had happened, and that applies here. So pretend I quoted it well. Now, to increase my audience participation quota, I'm going to list some scenarios that have happened over the last 4 years, and you can either boo or cheer. Drinking the school's cafeteria milk. Learning to drive. Enrolling in dual enrollment. Watching Mr. C try to teach me the triangle. Oh, that's not meant to be there. That's not meant to be there. Sitting in the dual enrollment room. It's bad. They had no chairs. They had no chairs. Finding a dead rat in Miss Jackson's ceiling. Oh wait, guys, I left myself a note. Quote, if no one participates, say that was awkward and move on. End quote. That was awkward. I wrote it down, but you guys you know the word. By now, you must have felt a wide range of emotions. Just during my speech, we gasped, cheered, booed, and expressed discontent. I hope some of you cried. Speaking of crying, my mom said I had to close my speech with some Spanish quote. So this is that. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Si yo llegué a este lugar, tú puedes también. Pon tu mejor esfuerzo. This has been Nyan Diaz, salutatorian of the people. And remember, while the future is uncertain, we can be certain that we can always fall back on our peers. And remember the times with the Banks County graduating class of 2023. Now I would like to introduce our class of 2023 valedictorian, Troy Loggins. Peace out.
Thank you, Nyan. And thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff who made these 4 years everything that they were. While the past 4 years seem to have quickly passed by, we all hold our own unique experience from high school inside our hearts and minds. Sure, there are days we all want to forget, but we all made it here to graduation night. Whether you didn't want to be an embarrassment to your family, you wanted to get into college as the way to move out, or you actually decided to use high school as an opportunity to make yourself better. Regardless, it is no accident that we're all here tonight. No matter what your intentions are, they can always change. Good intentions combined with ambition create the means for success. Let ambition lead you to great things and not down a path with fear, recklessness, or greed. Ambition has given me the internal drive to accomplish long-term goals, but it has also helped me improve myself on a daily basis. The world would not be the same without the ambitious people of the past. If the Wright brothers didn't have ambition, some people in the crowd would have had a long car ride here. If Michael Jordan gave up after being placed on a JV team, Nike might have went bankrupt a long time ago. Everyone goes through their own special journey that should be cherished. The musical artist J. Cole says in a song, "For what's money without happiness, or hard times without the people you love?" And for my sister, her favorite artist, Taylor Swift, says in a song, "I like shiny things, but I would marry you with paper rings." No matter what material success comes to you in the future, there will always be someone with a bigger house, nicer clothes, or a seemingly perfect life. However, you must learn to love the things in your life more than anything else. If you endlessly compare your life to others, you will live disappointed. Only you can find what matters in your life in order to move towards internal peace. As I was making this speech about the future of this class, I cannot help but think about Back to the Future. Even in this sometimes goofy movie, there's a lesson that can be learned. In the movie, Marty McFly must make it back to the future or he will die. When he is living in the past, he lives his life with a lot of urgency and emphasis because he knows it is necessary for him to survive. While we do not have to live such a chaotic life as Marty McFly, we must live our lives intentionally and take advantage of every single day. Every day is not promised, but every day is an opportunity. Doc Brown says it best. The future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. I believe it is easy to get lost in this complicated world, but we must stay focused and not become disengaged. Everyone has a divine purpose, that is truly beautiful. This is why we should have hope for the future. Romans 12:12 says, "Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer." It is crucial to build your roots strong and firm to stand against the harsh realities of the world. One thing that no one can ever take from you is your heart. A good friend reminded me this past semester that no amount of money can buy heart. So, in the future, whether you are short of money, having a loss of purpose, or losing discipline, remember that life is worth living to the fullest because you have a greater purpose inside your heart. The great Rocky Balboa once said, "Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up." So, class of 2023, make your ambitions pure and never shy away from greatness. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Mark Stroud of the Banks County Board of Education.
Let me say I commend all of the speakers we've had tonight. Whether you realize it or not, it is a daunting task to give that speech while you hear your voice coming back through your ear. And all three of them did a great job, and I commend them tonight. I would like to introduce Mr. Mike Brown, principal of Banks County High School. He will be handing out diplomas assisted by assistant principals, Mr. Will Foster, Dr. Brandy Reed, and Ms. Kayla Steele. Dr. Ann Hopkins, superintendent of the Banks County School System, will be congratulating the class of 2023, along with Ms. Joy Edwards, assistant superintendent, Ms. April Loggins, and Ms. Lynn Suggs, Banks County High School counselors, and the members of the Banks County Board of Education. Now, would the first row of the class of 2023 graduates please rise to receive your diplomas. Troy Alexander Loggins, class of 2023, valedictorian, Banks County Board of Education Scholarship, Charles Black Construction Company, Incorporated Scholarship. Nyan Itzel Diaz Halverson, class of 2023, salutatorian. Abigail Caroline Irvin, class of 2023, first honorarian, Banks County Chamber CVB Star Student Scholarship. Ty Daniel Acker. David Brock Adams, honor graduate, Banks County FFA Scholarship. Madison Ray Adams, honor graduate, 4-H Scholarship, Cody Gowder Memorial Scholarship, Clemson University Academic Scholarship. Mason Jack Adams, honor graduate, Banks County Board of Education Scholarship. Yadira Alcaraz Paramo, honor graduate. Aubrey Jackson Allen. Matthew Frank Anderson, honor graduate, Banks County FFA Alumni Scholarship, Get Real Ministry Scholarship in memory of Vasco and Reba Parker, Jackson EMC State Wiring Scholarship, Pinnacle Academic Scholarship, signed with Emmanuel College for clay target shooting. Nolan Jason Angel, honor graduate. McKenna Nicole Archibald, honor graduate. Douglas Julian Armour. JC Brianne Ayers, honor graduate. Bates County Chamber CVB 4-year University Scholarship. Cody Gowder Memorial Scholarship, signed with Yolander University for softball. Haley Marie Bain, honor graduate, Forward Scholarship. Jesse Austin Andrew Baldwin, Piedmont University Scholarship. Bryson Clay Bannister, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship. Jason Michael Banks. Swara Chetan Barvalia, honor graduate. Annabelle Kenron Bennett. Prutha Rupesh Bhatt. Lucius Alanson Bowden. Mitchell Dean Bowman. Kylie Paige Brooks, honor graduate. Kenzie Lee Brown. Lakin Ann Brown, honor graduate. Charles Black Construction Company Incorporated Scholarship. Megan Lee Brown. Sarah Elizabeth Bukowski. Jonathan Cole Burkett. Austin Robert Burnett. Ashley Blook Kane. Timberly Brooke Carlin, honor graduate. Leonel Carpio Elias. Leilani Cervantes. Stephen Hunter Chapman. Destiny Michelle Clark. Ismael Brandon Claudero. Taylor Sky Cochran, honor graduate, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship, Piedmont University Scholarship. Nathan Tyler Crabb. Lindsay Ann Crawford, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship, signed with Emmanuel College for softball. Angel Giovanni Cruz, honor graduate, signed with Dixon State University for wrestling. Tyandria Nicole David, honor graduate, Suzanne Stover Memorial Page Scholarship. Rayleigh Amanda Davidson, honor graduate, Piedmont University Scholarship. Camden Cole Davis, signed with ABAC for baseball. Nazli Alexandra de la Garza, honor graduate, Surgical Hope Foundation Scholarship. Dawn Ariana Dean. Jacob Wayne Dockery. Courtney Gabrielle Douglas. Clay Perry Edson, honor graduate. Jarrett Anai Elias. Antonio Elias Renteria. Grant Isaac English, honor graduate, 4-H scholarship. Wesley Isaac Intrican. Eric Alexander Espinoza, honor graduate. Desiree Chevelle Evans. Jordan David Evans. Joshua Blake Evans, honor graduate. Caitlin Jolie Flint. Norberto Flores, Banks County Chamber, CVB, Lydia McClure Technical Scholarship. Connor Lee Fournay, honor graduate. Weston Lee Nelson Franklin. Alexis Dawn G. Grace Elizabeth Gooch. Kayla Elizabeth Gosnell, honor graduate. Tyler Scott Goss. Justice Lavette Granison. Destiny Cheyenne Lee Greenway, honor graduate, Piedmont University Scholarship. Jacob Hunter Greenway, honor graduate. James Carter Greenway, honor graduate. Cameron McClure Greer, honor graduate, Banks County Board of Education Scholarship, signed with Emmanuel College for basketball. Kinley Marie Griffin, honor graduate. Levi Kane Griffith, honor graduate, Cody Gowder Memorial Scholarship, signed with Emmanuel College for baseball. Crash Larry Stephen Grogan, honor graduate. Joshua Redding Groover. Luke Austin Hamby. Dixie Nicole Hanson. Hunter Wayne Curtis Heath. Ariel Armando Heredia, honor graduate. Emmy Reese Heron. Harmony Charity Hester. Carson Andrew Heel, honor graduate. William Alexander Holbrooks. Adisha Lee Holcomb. Blake Andrew Holcomb, honor graduate. Jody Ryan Hood, honor graduate, Bates County Board of Education scholarship. Levi Jennings Hoos. Thomas Stephen Howard. Henry Matthew Hughes, honor graduate. Joshua Neal Hughes. Alexis Lynn Humphreys, honor graduate, Bates County Chamber CVB Open Scholarship, Bates County Board of Education scholarship, signed with Wesleyan College for softball. Madeline Hope Jenkins. Wyatt Matthew Jenkins, honor graduate. Austin Blake Johnson. Landis Ezra Lee Johnson, honor graduate. Dalen McCoy Killingsworth. Harley Gail Ledford, honor graduate. Brother Jim McClendon Scholarship sponsored by Bates County Rotary Club. Bates County FFA Alumni Scholarship. Get Real Ministry Scholarship in memory of Vasco and Reba Parker. Danny Rose LaFay, honor graduate. Chick-fil-A Leadership Scholarship. Michaela Grace Long, honor graduate. Jean Higginbottom Memorial Scholarship. Piedmont University Scholarship. Gracie Camille Marlowe. Grady Jeremiah Marlowe, honor graduate, BXA Scholarship. Audrey Lane Matheny Layfield, honor graduate. Desela Matias Jose. Emily Rose Mayo, honor graduate. Alexander James McCain, honor graduate. Cobia Cooley McLean, honor graduate. Jalen McKinley McClure, honor graduate. Signed with Truett McConnell University for volleyball. Michaela Presley McClure. Bryson James McCoy. Joseph Jean McDaniel. Reagan Nicole McElroy, Piedmont University Scholarship. Tyler Zane McGlamry. Please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you. Sarah Bell McMichael. Javier Omar Medina. Juana Miguel Pascual. Carson May Mitchell. Gavin Riley Mondahar. Andrew Wade Money. Carly Jean Moore. Vlad Cooper Morton. Cameron Ashton Moat, honor graduate. Perfect attendance for 1st through the 12th grade. William Lee Nash. Natalie Elise Nation, honor graduate, Piedmont University Scholarship. Jennifer Nava Rojas. Bria Nicole Nix. Kinsey Lane Nix, honor graduate, Piedmont University Scholarship. Anthony Paramo Morales. Abby Lynn Parks, honor graduate. Jinish Jayesh Kumar Patel. Brian Chase Patterson. Chevis Irving Payne, honor graduate. Kentre Montavious Pittman. Kayla Diane Porter, honor graduate. Savannah Madison Porter, honor graduate, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship. Corey Ann Elizabeth Prater. Landon Caleb Purcell. Eden Grace Rathbun, honor graduate, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship. Kayla May Redlings, honor graduate. Mason Christopher Reed, honor graduate. Gabrielle Yvonne Reeves. Janaya Aoni Renee. Madison Page Ryder. Logan Allen Roach, honor graduate, Charles Black Construction Company Incorporated Scholarship, Forward Scholarship. Edward Shane Roberts. Jonathan Lee Roberts. Kirsten Rebecca Roberts, honor graduate, Charles Black Construction Company Incorporated Scholarship. William Jacob Rogers, honor graduate. Crystal Ann Rodriguez. Victor Manuel Rodriguez. Caden Stone Rogers. Rafael Rivera Romero. Amber Marissa Riley, honor graduate, Bates County Chambers CVB Ambassador Scholarship, John Riley Memorial Scholarship, Sean Smith Memorial Scholarship, Charles Black Construction Company Incorporated Scholarship, Bonnie Sanchez Rodriguez, honor graduate. Sydney Savannah Saxon, honor graduate, Banks County Board of Education Scholarship. William Grayson Seegers, honor graduate, Bates County FFA Alumni Scholarship. Chelsea Lynn Sellers. Stephen Isaiah Leslie Shedd. Devon Drew Shelton. Andrew Douglas Shockley, signed with Reinhardt University for football. Angeli Page Sisk. Christopher Levi Smith. I was waiting to see if Mr. Brown was going to do a backflip along with Andrew, but he didn't do it. Faith Kiana Smith. Caleb Brooke Smith. Shelby Elaine Speed, honor graduate, signed with Kennesaw State University for track and field. Jerry Bryson Stout. Martin Wayne Suggs, honor graduate, Bates County FFA Alumni Scholarship. Hunter Paul Terra. Sarah Grace Terry. Keegan Lavaris Thomas. John Aubrey Thompson, honor graduate. Jeremiah Lee Teason. Ann Tran, honor graduate, Piedmont University Scholarship. Christopher Cade Waldrop. Kellen Shea Wally. Eli Benjamin Ward, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship, Charles Black Construction Company Incorporated Scholarship, and signed with Brevard College to play football. Caitlin McKenzie Warren. Caitlin Marie Webb, honor graduate. Cade Eric Floyd White, honor graduate, Bates County Board of Education Scholarship, Alex Lewis Memorial Scholarship. Marissa Cheyenne Wilbanks, signed with Georgia Southern University for color guard. Cody Aiden Wilburn. Madison Diana June Wheels. Marcus Gabriel James Wofford. Elizabeth Nuriah Woods. Matthew Jordan Woods. Ooh. Ethan Yang, honor graduate. Jenna Elena Yantz, honor graduate, Bates County Board of Education scholarship. Now for our alma mater, I would like to introduce Miss Abigail Irvin.
Please stand and join me in the singing of Banks County High School alma mater. In the midst of mountain splendor, our bright colors fly. Thou, the dearest school in Georgia, our Banks County High. Hail, dear high school, thee we honor, true and loyal be. And to our fair alma mater, BC, hail to thee. At this time, I will lead us in the turning of our tassels. Sorry, y'all, I'm still here. Fellow students, family, friends, and esteemed guests, it is my pleasure to lead my classmates in the turning of the tassel. The rite of passage to adulthood is steeped in tradition and symbolism. The graduation ceremony is a cultural tradition, big words, that is considered a rite of passage. The ceremony marks a transition from one stage in a student's life to another. It does not matter if you are a high school senior or a college grad. The cap and gown represent achievement and pride. The turning of the tassel is symbolic of graduation. It is a simple and clearly visible indicator of whether a student has been awarded their degree. Upon graduation, the tassels are turned to the left. At this time, it is my pleasure to lead the class of 2023 in the turning of the tassel. Class, turn your tassels. Woo! I would like to introduce Mr. Mike Brown, principal of Banks County High School, for the certification of the Banks County High School class of 2023.
With the power vested in me by the state of Georgia and the Banks County Board of Education, I hereby declare you to be graduates of Banks County High School, class of 2023, and eligible for all rights pertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and join me as we congratulate the Banks County High School class of 2023.